We are exploring the meaning of risk-taking. We've been thinking about the risks we accept and reject in our everyday lives. We're thinking about how entrepreneurs decide whether to take risks or not. We've seen that there are many disincentives to risk-taking. There are lots of potential problems and downsides. However, this is not an argument to say that we shouldn't be taking risks. It's the opposite. We need to take more calculated risks so that we can achieve even more if we are really going to meet real needs through greater innovation. Nothing risked, nothing gained. Let's not forget that taking a risk can lead to meaningful rewards. For example, setting up your own business can give you a real sense of independence and generate ample rewards. Speaking up at work can lead to improvements in the working environment. Putting on a fundraiser for a special cause can connect you to like-minded people with whom you can collaborate to make a real difference in people's lives. The entrepreneurial mindset aims to instill and build your confidence to take risks. At the same time, it's realistic about the possibility of negative outcomes. However, this should not discourage you from considering and evaluating risks. You shouldn't become risk-averse or play safe. At the same time, you need to know your enemies. Be aware that other people may want to see you fail. You need to be politically savvy and make sure people cannot exploit you at a time of vulnerability. Don't allow yourself to experience too much stress. Don't risk your health. Don't continue on recklessly past the point where you should have stopped. Make sure you have a plan B. If you're a leader in an organisation who wants to encourage more risk-taking, then you need to develop a rich understanding of why people do and do not take risks. One thing you can do is to ensure that significant failures are avoided. There needs to be a mechanism to monitor risk-taking and shut it down before arriving at damaging outcomes, whether they be mission-related, financial, or reputational. You definitely need to know how to support people when things go wrong, so that they will be motivated to dust themselves down and try again. By showing that people are supported in times of success and failure, you will encourage more people to come forward and play their part. Whoever you are, it can be acutely embarrassing when things go wrong. However, some level of discomfort is part of risk-taking, and we have to learn how to deal with that. You can stay motivated by knowing that you're trying to meet real needs, trying to do the right thing. You can always improve your chances of future success by trying to learn from the times when things go wrong. In fact, there is much more to be learned from failure than success. So a good question to ask is, how do you deal with failure?